Days of Our Lives recap for Monday, February 8 features Jake offering Kate a job, Laura's guilt eating away at her, and Jack trying to fix his mess. Jack turned up at Gwen's door to make amends. She heard him out, but she was not about to let him in. They stood in the doorway as Jack offered all his excuses and announced his intention to make things right. Jack opened up about the whole story, including naming Laura. He then asked Gwen to end the war so they could try to be a family. Gwen said she would consider it but did not make any kind of commitment. As for Laura, she was at the house crying and whining about screwing up her family. Abigail tried to cheer her up, but Jennifer let her wallow. Laura decided to make her way to Gwen's place. Trouble awaited her along the way. She ran into Kate, who had gotten the rundown from Chad. "Well, how does falling off your high horse feel?" Laura held her head up and walked away. Speaking of Kate, she was floored by an offer from Jake. He wanted her to come work with him at Demera. She agreed to mull it over but made it clear she was quite happy with Abe. Meanwhile, Gabby shopped around for a new parent company for Gabby Chic. She offered Xander a piece of the pie and he immediately agreed. He just needed to get Philip's signature on the contracts, too. As for Philip, he was at home with his father. Victor was back from dealing with the mob and saving his son's hide. Philip offered to pay back the favor by resigning from Titan and moving out of the house. Victor would not hear of it. Philip kept his job and his room at the mansion. Days of Our Lives airs weekdays on NBC. Check your local listings for airtimes.